Hello mga kabarkada! This video is the third part of my experience of using medium pips. My backhand try will never be maximized if I will not set it up with the deceptive serves. So I will show you my effective serve spin variation in this video. This underspin is my number one weapon and is challenging to master. It took me approximately, let's say, 2000 repeating multiple service drills before I could differentiate its effect from the common underspin. Arm swinging is about 3/4 of my full swing, and wrist movement of rubber brushing contact on the ball is as fast as possible while keeping it as slow to the net as possible. So practice it a lot and add it to your arsenal of serves. At least 2 serves per set were converted into points after I gained control of this heavy underspin. Slight underspins. I classify it as common underspin. This is the first underspin you learn if you transition from a beginner to an advanced beginner or an intermediate level player. Learning how to loop starts from this slight underspin serve. This light underspin is just a regular underspin serve if it is not used alternately with a heavy underspin. Advanced beginners can adjust their racket angles in pushing, and intermediate players also adjust racket angles and their loops or flicks. In my case, I try to hide the difference in my hand swing, wrist movement, and after ball contact follow-throughs or swinging. If executed properly, expect some high balls using slight underspin serves and more undernet balls for heavy top or heavy underspin balls. Now let's go to no spin. These no spin serves were used mainly by beginners, primarily if they use a pre-made racket bought from sports stores in malls. If you are used to playing against opponents with a custom-made table tennis racket, you will lose about 2 or 3 points before you notice that their racket cannot generate spins. Thus, using a spinner racket to create a no-spin serve requires some practice, also because we tend to spin. I use this spin sparingly, like I use 40% of the time for heavy underspin, 30% for slight underspin, and 20% for fast no-spin serves. Make it fast and slow and low near the net so the opponent cannot notice the ball is not rotating. He may misread it as a slight underspin or rolling balls. Guess what the remaining 10% of your services will look like? To these two awkward serves, the rolling or faster running balls, and to the forward side spin Tomahawk serves. These were my favorite serves when I transitioned from advanced beginners to intermediate player. Before I could generate about 2 to 4 points before an intermediate or advanced intermediate player used it against me. Now at my level, this service usually scores me a set. Therefore, I would use it during a game point advantage or tie-breaking points. In this way, opponents will be shocked by the speed and spin of the ball. Usually, it will take trial and error before an opponent can estimate its amount of spin and ball placement. But without prior data, they will react blindly or play passively to your advantage. I think that's all mga kabarkada. I hope you learned something from the simple discussion. Even if you're not a medium pips player, it's best to apply this in your game, particularly if you are matched with the Class B or intermediate level player. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. More videos are coming up about these particular practice games. Happy smashing!